I'ma hustle hard. That's on everything. I do it for my mama. Ain't nothing gon' change. Nigga, that's on everything. Put that on everything. Nigga, that's on everything. Put that on everything. I do it for my partner. Incarcerated today. Got a couple on dead and a couple on straight. Nigga, that's on everything. Put that on everything.
Hey, it's been a long time, motherfucking coming. Today's been a long one.
Boy, it's been one of them days, but you know.
We made it.
We here.
We made it to y'all.
Yeah. Hey, man, we have some new followers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, man.
Follow me.
For sure. I told you we coming back. You know what I'm saying? You say something, we gonna hit you back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We try to stand on 10.
Yeah. Well, 20.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
If
you want to look at it that way, yeah, if you say it that way, no problem. So, man, it's been a lot going on lately, but it's hot in these streets out there.
Enlighten me, you know, I try to stay
I mean,
on.
not in Atlanta streets, but in other streets, it's hot as fuck. It's crazy.
Right.
Especially in Dallas and California. They both hot at the same time.
Oh, okay,
I
so
say Cali is super hot.
Let's do one at a time. So what happened in Cali?
Well, you know, they snatched the Rolling 60s, Big U,
Oh,
Loose
yeah.
Cannon, Rick Baby, and a couple more people, like 17, 18 indictment. Murder, extortion, trafficking, all that crazy stuff.
Niggas still getting caught.
But sure, niggas was talking though.
Y'all got down. Let me tell y'all something. And this is just the God heaven's truth. If y'all niggas don't do nothing else, y'all gonna keep the police department paid. Y'all gonna keep them niggas with a job.
Don't know how to shut up. It's just like, you just gotta have this clout. Like, what happened to the old school gangsters? They ain't say nah. By nah. You come up there talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Old school gangsters was robbing trains, banks, and they only had one sheriff department in every city with a sheriff and a deputy like Mayberry.
But it
was so much crime going on, but you didn't know about it.
Keep your mouth
shut. Wasn't nobody trying wasn't nobody trying to make money and get caught and spend their money trying to get uncaught.
I'm telling you, like, this is how the streets go. This is how the streets go for you who do not know.
You spend those who know to be free.
Nah, those who know. You ain't gotta go around advertising what you done did. And those who know, bro. You ain't gotta say nothing.
If you know, you know.
You feel me? But everybody wanna be like, yeah, I wanna be responsible. Oh, yeah, I did that. You stupid. Okay, come here and put your hands behind your back, sir. Just openly talking about crazy stuff. And then, you know, they get killed down there. And, Yellow Bees, they snatched his ass up.
Oh, man. Not with the shade.
Yeah. Well, you know, he had the braids. He had them braids.
Oh, you got some. Wow. Last time I played attention to him, he had a goddamn bang in the back.
That's on me, baby.
What's up with this bang in the back? Goddamn.
Oh, that's a shade. That's the culture down there.
I don't like it.
I mean,
you know, I'm Atlanta all day, so
exactly.
I don't like it.
So it's probably some shit that we do that they be like, that shit weird. You know what I'm saying?
No. Everything that we
like
do, they
country though.
Everything that Atlanta do, everybody copy. That's why they hate us so bad.
But you got to look.
Because everything that we do makes sense.
See, that is kind of country. So I look at the shad as kind of like the black person version of the mullet. If you look at it, it's kind of like the black version of the mullet.
I don't like it.
I mean, to each his own, you know.
I don't like it.
If it's the culture down there, you know what I'm saying? I don't like those swangers with the things sticking out, but you know, that's what they do.
I hate them too. Some of them pointy things that look like
some shit on Mad Max and shit. They put them on new shit, but that's the culture.
I hate them things, man.
I respect the culture. That's what you own. Man.
You can clip somebody up on the sidewalk.
But you can't come in Atlanta with that because you're gonna fuck up all type of shit.
Right. I hope, man. Listen. Them motherfuckers be on the side of the street.
You see, niggas ain't even really trying to ride rims no more than that. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? These, you know, back when we was growing up, you had to have like some Folds, even some 22s. But shoot, niggas ain't really studying no rims these days because these fucked up streets.
And not only that, but a lot of people just don't feel like just spending money over and over and over again on the same old
Yeah,
school
cause you
car.
gonna crack the rim, then you gotta go get it fixed. So you gotta buy some more rim, then tie fuck up. You know how much you paying per tie.
You gonna blow your speaker, gotta repair that. Then you gonna goddamn try to spin out and goddamn fuck up you fucking what you call it? Fuck up your motor.
Oh, that's when you trying to put rims on a regular motor and you ain't did that to the transmission. You gonna always fuck up transmission. Cause them rims, the transmission wasn't meant to pull that weight.
Right.
When you trying to be pushing to it, yeah.
Especially them big motherfuckers. See, my whole thing is when you.
That's more car
That's why
stuff.
I hate motherfuckers who just do what they see other people do and they really not into the science behind it.
You gotta really
because you gotta
put money to this shit.
Out. Like you gotta block some highways to turn when you got them big ass wheels.
Yeah.
Like
it's
you
like
can't
driving
take...
a semi truck. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your turning radius is gonna be different.
Yeah, you can't.
That's too much. Like I say, it's cool for a car show, but like for everyday travel, hell nah. I'd rather be low key shouting. It's cool to have at a car show, but like for everyday, nah.
Yeah, them speed limit cars. Y'all niggas above the speed limit and shit.
It's just on some cruising on
car
the weekend.
Start smoking because you trying to goddamn.
You got an LS motor, but you didn't get the transmission. You got an LS motor, but you didn't get a good transmission, so you gonna blow the transmission every time.
Every time.
Drive shaft, snap that, causes too much torque.
Yeah. Motherfucker steering wheel locking and shit.
Yeah, I'm good on all that. I'm more of a low key person anyway.
Right.
I don't need to be the scene of attention.
So what's been going on in the A, everybody? Comment below. Let us know what's been going on.
For real, what has been going on, people?
Right.
What has been going on, really? I don't look at the news because it's all depressing.
I know. I look at fun shit and exciting and entertaining shit.
I try to keep my energy on positive stuff, so I don't even look at scary movies. I just look at funny movies and.
You don't watch scary movies?
No.
Oh man.
I like to laugh.
I like all of it.
So if you can get me laughing, we goosh.
So listen, to all our people out there, no disrespect to nobody. Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody have the people that they like. Everybody ride with the people that they like. And we can't help what people do. We just can't help what people do. But on this segment, if Yella would have me take the floor for a second, I want to talk about Mr. Robert Kelly.
Do you think?
Because that song did something to my soul.
Did to a lot of people. A lot of people is like, man, come on, we gotta let that man out, man. Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're not discarding the children, but however, we don't even know if this shit true.
Yeah, we know it.
I don't think if it was true, that man would write a song like that.
I think it's a lot of bullshit in the game, and you can never trust anything that's shown on TV or other news because they love to give misinformation. So.
And I'm conflicted because watching the story and the interviews, his children were saying, his children were saying that they were sexually assaulted by him, and they was crying and pouring their hearts out on the TV. And I don't even know how the fuck to feel about that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What I have learned is when you try to play God, you get what?
Crucified.
Nailed to the cross.
Nailed to the cross. Like every in time. The words of David Banner.
So who are we to judge?
We can't judge because ain't nobody sit here that can sit here and honestly say that they ain't never did anything questionable in their years on this earth. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their little thing, you know?
Yeah. And just like I was telling Yella earlier, we are mammals and we all have animal instincts, and some of them doesn't make any sense. However, I really, really hope to God that that man didn't touch his children or anyone else's children. And if he did touch those girls that was 13 and 14 years old, I'm pretty sure it was parental consent because I have kids. See, I've been on this earth 42 years. I know a lot of people with a lot of kids. And if you love your kids, ain't no goddamn way Ain't no motherfucking way. Everybody know this man. People who don't even want to know R. Kelly know R. Kelly.
The money dried up and people got mad. That's
you know what I'm saying? Everybody know this man. I'm pretty sure he's aware that if that shit got out, he would be over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look at all the people that has fallen before him. So he didn't think he was untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
It's just the money ran out. That's all it is.
But
all it was. The money hadn't ran out. Them parents wouldn't say shit.
Right. So I'm not saying that it's right. You know what I'm saying? Had I been in that situation and R. Kelly had did that to any of my girls and son, y'all would be visiting that nigga. And it won't be in jail.
I got a question for
They would have a chain around that nigga grave fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my child. You go above and beyond. You go out of body psycho. Temporarily insane for your children if you really love them.
Yeah, but when the way it's been said, and you know, it's more like it was all good as long as the money. You know. I can put. That's just like you heard a rumor about a nigga, but you still see your kid over there. Like you heard these rumors, but you still see your kid over there despite the rumors.
Right.
So who is really
responsible? Yeah, you are. As a parent, you made that conscious decision to override what you've heard and still allow your children to go.
So how you gonna get mad? How you get mad at the person that's sick? You know what I mean? You know I'm sick, but you keep putting what my sickness is in front of me.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand. But I do want to say this.
My thing is, y'all crucify R. Kelly, so what y'all do it to, what the name is, Woody, the old dude?
All them motherfuckers.
Yeah, all them.
Y'all, they didn't. But my whole thing is that's neither here nor there. But I say all of that just to get to the point of talent. What I'm saying is I'm not disregarding anything that he's done or have did or is accused of, because right now, you know what I'm saying, we just really don't know.
Yeah.
But musically, the talent that God gave this man,
it's crazy.
It's undeniable.
Some stuff you just can't deny, you know.
And y'all, I told a lot of people this. My auntie, everybody, I was like, hey man, that ain't Chris Brown's song. That's an R. Kelly shit. That R. Kelly song.
A lot of the music that y'all about.
Chris Brown ain't even lived enough to have residuals. Think about that shit. That nigga ain't lived long enough to have no motherfucking residuals. You ain't going nowhere and they dividing your shit up and you trying to wonder where your shit at. You free as fuck. You know where your shit at. That nigga don't know where his shit at. Where my shit at? He said it on the song. Where my shit? Yeah. That was his song, and then you gonna come out and remix that, man.
See, and that's what make it so hard for you to just think everything on the up and up, because it was motives behind these moves, man.
That nigga, he singing from his heart.
And we can go deeper. We can talk about Michael Jackson. We can talk about Prince. These deaths were not
natural. And they are, right. All of them, all of a sudden, never showed that they was addicted to anything. Now, I know plenty of entertainers that they can't help but show that they're addicted to that shit.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers used to go on stage and just stand there.
But see, when you
fucked up.
You got that power. They want their catalog.
But you want me to believe that motherfucking Michael Jackson and Prince were pill heads.
They want them catalogs. You gotta look at it. Michael Jackson damn near owned half of Sony. Come on now. They wanted them catalogs, bro. That's the money. That's that loan money. That's why they try to put Silent Prince and he changed his name to the symbol. Mm-hmm. Because they wanted the money. Anything with Prince's name on it, they wanted the money, man. It's all about the money in the catalog at the end of the day.
And if you stand on your shit and stand strong, they off your ass.
Yeah.
I just want to know who the fuck are they. They got a whole entertainment mafia.
Oh, most definitely.
Some have named them the Illuminati. However, I don't believe in it.
Kanye say some crazy shit, but it be some truth in what he be saying too.
They always, the people who tell the truth are always crazy for some reason.
Yeah, so
Don't listen to them, they crazy.
he
Them
had been
motherfuckers
doing
ain't
crazy shit though. Crazy, he need to chill out sometimes.
I'm tired of him walking his bitch like a fucking
I
dog.
think they getting a divorce or something.
I'm so sick of them.
They just be doing stuff for attention.
I'm just trying to figure out what was the look. She's supposed to be butt naked, and he supposed to have on a lot of clothes, and they're supposed to go together.
I guess it's supposed to be some type of
Yin yang type shit.
some type of statement he was trying to make.
What I am a fucking fool with money.
I don't know. I ain't even trying to wrap my head around it. Everything ain't meant to be understood by everybody.
It ain't, but I know one thing, y'all better not fuck with them.
Yeah.
You better not fuck with them. Yeah, I can say what the fuck I want about you because I love you.
Yeah.
But they better not fuck with you.
Yeah. Just need time.
God damn it, you crazy as a motherfucker, but they better not fuck with you. Listen, we are not trading Kanye West. We ain't trading them. I don't give a fuck.
Man, who would I trade? Who would you trade?
Who would I trade? Black entertainers, period. It can be rapper, singer, comedian, anybody.
Yeah, we're just going to keep it in all the black entertainers. We're not going to, because it's a broad area we can go into, but we're just going to keep it right there.
Male and female, male or female.
Yeah, we go for male or female. Ooh, now that'd be too easy if I say that, but I already know who the fuck you might say. Just for me being curious, we gonna say man and female, because I think I know who you gonna say, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Female.
Yeah, I'm see if I know you like I think I know you.
No, because when I say this, you finna crack the fuck up because I'm so serious. You know who I would give back? Doja Cat.
Damn, I ain't expect that one.
That bitch fire with the music, but the bitch is...
Damn,
I've never seen nobody that wants to be ugly. It's like she wants to be ugly. She showed the ugliest side of her that she could possibly show.
I would say Sissy Red.
I done had so many friends that I grew up with that act like Sissy Red. I feel like I know the bitch.
When they came around, I'm like, that is bitch.
I feel like I know the bitch. Always blowing fake bubbles and all like this.
Extra smacking the gum and being extra with the movements. And
when she talks, she pop her lip all the time.
You like, man, I can't wait she get the fuck on.
And then she always eating hot Cheetos and her
with the
fingertip. Yeah, and her fingertip be red.
Yeah, with the grape soda. Yeah.
And don't let her have on no nails.
Oh, Lord.
And she's licking the nail.
Yeah, she extra with it.
Yeah, I feel like I know
her. Yeah. Those are the girls I'm like, oh, here's her ratchet ass coming around here with this crazy shit. All that extra.
Don't come around here with all that loud ass talk.
Always trying to fight and shit. Yeah.
I always trying to fight and shit. Who that bitch is? Oh. Say, oh.
Oh, you got your hair done. I thought you was that other big goddamn Mickey, but I'm gonna be doing your shit. You can't invite this motherfucker nowhere.
You cannot. Listen, one thing about bitches from the ghetto, I love it.
I love them to death, but sometimes it's a time and place for everything. And some of them don't know where to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, adjust to your surroundings.
And it be in them, though. Like, you can't take that shit out.
But I'm just saying, I can't deal with that shit 24/7.
Yeah. Can't. Like, shout out to the people who love to be entertained 24/7, because that's what I look at it as. So what I mean by the people that like to be entertained 24/7 is the aunties and the uncles that sit out on the porch all day with liquor, motherfucking hot dogs, pork chops, everything you don't supposed to be eating on the grill.
I'm talking about for real.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all motherfuckers that still drink gin, motherfucking. I'm talking about the silver bull.
Not a head. Not a head.
Not a head. Listen. The Seagram's people, like the Bombay.
Ooh, I remember I used to drink it with the blue. Remember when it first came out with the blue?
Yeah.
I used to drink that shit by I was so fucked
that light blue. That shit was so pretty. It was fucked up.
You take good hair, you drink straight.
Yeah. The moonshine drinkers, the spade players, the one that's outside. Everybody getting along while the sun down. Y'all fighting, rolling around in the grass.
They don't fuck around had no back batting set with the goddamn with the birdie and shit. Man, come on.
Your uncle trying to fight. He's so drunk he can't stand up and got knocked out.
This nigga was drunk before he got there. Like, nigga, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Shout out to all the uncles that win your uncles for real, but pulled up to your dad's house with number 6 pack. They knew everybody had a 6 pack, so they gonna have about 150 bills by the time everybody get there.
Fucking Coors and shit.
Coors, Bulls, Colt 45s.
Damn, bro.
All the good shit.
Oh, we got some. We got extra. We got 5.
When you got that glow.
When you feel it,
when you got that glow. That nigga say, go. What did he say, Ella? When you got to go. We need to watch that shit since we fucked up.
I was looking at this shit one day. I'm like, but I ain't seen this shit in a minute.
Man, let me tell you something. My 2 go-to movies, the VA, I'm talking about just slam them bitches in the VCR, was I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Last Dragon, and goddamn Bloodsport.
That and Commando. Commando was one too.
I never watched Commando. You know, that was too harsh for me. I was a girly girl.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger got tore that seat out they go.
Man, listen, let me tell y'all, when I was little, y'all, I kid you not. And you finna laugh because I know you know what movie I'm talking about, which one I'm talking about. We was over there in Westwood Glen. My daddy had a bitch that stayed over there. And we had movie night. And we watched The Predator. And you know, back then, that very first one, that motherfucker looked through.
Scary,
yeah, like it was scary. And all you seen was slime and ooze and shit. And I thought that was the worst movie ever. And ever since then, I never watched Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
My mama done traumatized me. They took me when we was younger. They took me to like when Freddy first came out and goddamn Halloween.
Now see, if you go see Freddy Krueger in the movies, you supposed to be scared of scary movies.
You gotta look at it. I was probably like 6, probably not even 6. That might have been like 4 or 5 or some shit like that. And you taking me, man? I let the chair fold me up, and I couldn't. I was let the chair just fold my ass up.
No.
Yeah, man. Like y'all. Cause you remember it was one scene in the movie where the nigga was sitting on the side of the road eating a banana and goddamn Michael Myers just came off from up behind the nigga and stabbed that butcher. And then on the part, and Freddy went and shut that nigga through the bed and then threw his ass back up. Yeah, he was on that school bus. That would fuck me up, that school bus scene.
You gotta see the new Freddy.
Man, it's funny. It's really funny now.
No, let me tell you. Okay, so the new Freddy, it came out probably like 2019, right? 2019. But it's not Robert Englund. You know, Robert Englund played Freddy Krueger. He didn't play Freddy Krueger at this point. It was somebody else who played him, right? But they went back into when he was younger, like how it all started. So come to find out, he used to torture and molest kids. They turned him into a child molester. That's what I didn't like.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
But that movie was good, though. It wasn't like your average.
It shows you why he had got burnt up.
Yeah. And all the parents burned him up in their house. Yeah, I
remember that one.
Now, that one was fire because it had a nice-ass plot. I just hate he was a child molester. Like, y'all didn't have to do Freddy. You didn't have to play him like that now.
Yeah, I remember that one very well.
He could have been a children snatcher or something, but child molester, y'all didn't have to do Freddy like that.
Yeah, after I got older, it started being funny, but like when I was young over
that
they
shit wasn't
always
funny.
like to go to those scare booths. I'm like,
man, I remember that movie when he was talking on the phone and that tongue came out the phone. Yeah, I ain't fuck with him until I got about 30.
This was in the 80s. I'm talking about people.
I'm gonna tell y'all another movie I couldn't fuck with too until they came out with a new one. I couldn't fuck with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I didn't like that either.
That was too much.
The Bates Motel, nigga. Come on, I didn't fuck with scary movies. On my mama, I did not fuck with scary movies.
I know you ain't never seen Hostel. Hostel is the worst scary movie.
I don't look at Jigsaw. I don't look at Hostile. Nigga, you better be like I looked at fucking what's the one poster guys with nigga had the pins in his head.
I can't watch that shit either.
I didn't like looking at.
I think his name was Hellraiser.
Yeah, Hellraiser. I didn't like looking at that Final Destination shit.
I like that. I like that.
That shit freaked me the fuck out. Yeah.
I like Final Destination. I like Candyman. I am a Saw person, give or take, but I'm gonna cover my eyes because some of that shit was just like some unnormally thought of torture. Like squeezing the motherfuckers' heads together.
He telling this nigga saw his foot off.
He made that bitch stick her hand and all them heroin motherfucking needles to get. Listen. That shit, listen. But it's just dope on the movie making aspect of it. Because, you know, we fought with it in a way. So filming it and just coming up with that concept to me is dope, but in the fact that you can watch it and it's believable to the point where you're scary is dope.
Yeah, well, see, behind the scenes take the magic away so you be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because you can look at the shit. That's ketchup, that's hot sauce, that barbecue sauce. Them mashed potatoes and peas blended. You know what I'm saying? Because it be food.
And by me doing movies now, see, it kind of, now I see, you know.
Right.
I'm looking at it from more of a technical standpoint now, like,
like, yeah. Some of that shit be, the effects
growing
up, be dope.
I used to hate, like, shit like the worms and motherfucking
the blob,
chili
the
tomatoes, the crows.
Yeah, the blackbirds.
Arachnophobia. Nigga, I just saying none of that shit.
The fly.
You know that? All them, and then they made that little noise. No. Bitch getting their eye poked out by killer birds and shit. And it was a black and a white movie that made it so worse.
Yeah, they picked that bitch to death in that phone booth.
Oh, God.
They got that bitch in that phone booth and picked her ass to death.
Picked the shit out of her.
Man, these old school player movies. If you can relate, you can relate. If not, look them up.
Hey, I advise you to go
roll you a fat ass blunt and just look up 80s scary movies and enjoy.
Killer Tomatoes. I used to love Feed Me Seymour.
Seymour, Little Shots of Horror.
My shit, bro. Feed Me
They got down plant when playing. And it was black. I don't fuck with nobody say. That was a black plant.
Yeah. Seymour.
I'm hungry, baby.
That's gonna turn it into a series.
You don't know what time it is? That motherfucker started singing to that nigga. Kill that bitch and bring it to me. And the nigga too. You talking about the doctor? He was talking about Patrick Swayze. Bring that nigga too.
Hey man.
Listen, we had some player shit going on back then.
Turn it into a serial killer.
Nigga chop everybody up.
Yeah, that nigga kill everybody. It ain't just get bigger and bigger.
He gonna Pat Magina. You can't go back to Top Gun no more. You can't go back to Top Gun no more. And goddamn, what's her name? Medea's sidekick. It was them three.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, man. Pam, Gina, and Bam. You can't go back to Top Gun no more. You can't go back to Top Gun no more.
That shit crazy, bro. See, we had good movies. These movies just be like
everybody fucking everybody, menage a trois.
It's more focused on sexual
everybody
stuff.
Crossing everybody.
Yeah, it's more on some sexual either it's very you know,
horror. It's horror
what's
or
the word?
sexual.
It's over what's the word said? Sexualized, but it's more pushing the gay agenda type. You know, it's more homo. Homoerotic. I don't know what the word for, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody on that. It's just like it's more of that being pushed on. Like I don't want to see that. I don't even like to see a lot of sexual scenes with men and male and female situations.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is like the truth. I say my friend is my friend bases with people is like 50-50.
Right.
50 of them gay, 50% of them straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And from my era, the gay people that I know, they don't approve of all of this flamboyant shit.
We know what you is. You ain't got to come in like,
yeah,
hello,
and they hate that
everybody.
because all the motherfuckers that's real player about their shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to be on blast. You know what I'm saying? Like
They like to
how
get a
I
cut
have
chilling.
sex is how I have sex.
That's
If we out
personal.
kicking shit, we kicking shit. But we ain't got to be too extra, baby.
I don't need to know what go behind your bedroom door. That's on you and the person you with. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of my concern, none of my business. So please don't tell me because I didn't ask for that information.
Hey,
That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see no type. It's easy to be creative and suggest that a sexual scene is going down instead of just showing everything. Silhouettes, different parts of the body up close, sounds. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be seeing just, damn, I see
straight
nipples
up
and
and down.
everything. Is
Boom,
that a
boom,
clitoris
boom,
right
boom,
there,
boom,
nigga?
boom.
I see clitoris and everything.
And then y'all, the acting is so weird that y'all trying to, I'm talking about break the wall down.
Yeah, I believe it's too sexualized. Everything is too sexualized. You can tell a story without having a whole bunch of sexual shit going on.
Right.
In my opinion, the best movies I've seen, I
But
can't even recall the sex scene.
I can recall a sex scene, one of my favorite sex scenes, and it was a classic sex scene too. And you probably agree.
What did you?
Belly with DMX and Keisha.
That what? And Jason Lyric.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were some classic sex scenes.
Yeah,
The rest of that shit, y'all ought to
be-
be a damn shame.
I don't need to see all that. Get to the storyline. I'm more interested with.
And see, if you're gonna have a sexualized movie like that, the whole movie have to lead up to that.
Yeah.
Basic Instinct.
Yeah, build up to it.
You see what I'm saying? Basic Instinct was like a sexy goddamn mid-grade porn.
Yeah, especially when she crossed her leg. It was like,
Then that bitch had howl on the coochie.
I forgot what we were talking about for a minute. I got a little distracted there.
Right. She was off the chain. She was beautiful. He was handsome in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
But it goes back to be saying that a woman doesn't have to show her body to be sexy. The most sexiest women don't even really show any. You get the shape. The best thing I like to see girls in is like scrubs or maybe like a jogging suit or like a sundress that show you. You feel me?
Hold on.
Hold on, people.